Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 42 of my Manchester United FIFA 20 career mode series. Like the video, leave a thumbs up. I really do appreciate you guys that support. Leave your thoughts up in the comments of today's video. And again, just to review where we are at right now, or what do we have coming for this game. So we got Birmingham. Told you how we're going to use a second team for that. It's going to go through a few changes. See, how we probably won't change it too much. Just have to see compared to last season. As I said, we didn't really make too many changes. If anything, more youth players have come into the team since then. And then it's a big game against Manchester City. That's huge in the context of the season because, now, because I'm using a mod, but I believe, like, in career mode, they updated it anyway. Like, EA made an update, so it should be fixed. So the biggest point is, it's the Manchester City, well, they were always hard to be against. It was more so in their other games. They're winning a lot. So, the second team, we might go through a few changes, like Skriniar. I'm just going to, make those changes. Let's just get right into this Birmingham. Right into this Birmingham one here today. Show you the changes that we did make. Nothing too crazy, but the squad is looking pretty nice. You see, Villalba has been promoted into the substitute. You might want to see him get a go, but I want to play some players that we're not using or not starting. not using at all. Like Neves, Lindelof. They're key first-team players, but they're not getting the starts like they would have been, or maybe Neves less so last season, but more so on Lindelof. That's where we would play these guys. So just trying to get that squad balance right. So when we play a team like this, it still definitely will be better than Birmingham City. It's just the case where we're not starting OP players, you can say. Like with the general, like Mbappe. Mbappe has been dominating for us, and like Jadon Sancho, Martial, Rashford. You know the deal. So it will be nice to see some of these guys come up if we can get a lead. We definitely. I want to see Villalba will give him a chance, but Morgan gets to say he's almost 80 overall. Got to give some credit to the development of the youth players, Morgan specifically. A lot of it is like very good, like. How it happens. You don't have to do a lot. I'm like, give me credit for that. But I mean, you scout a high potential player, you give him a few games here and there, train him, and that's all you really need to do, lad. Like, you can't take too much credit for it, but more so it's nice to see in play. So let's get into it regardless. So this is the other exponent of this career mode now. We're going to be getting more of a look in, and it allows the rest ahead of a big game like Manchester City. It allows those big players I mentioned to be perfect condition-wise. Alexander's another talent for us. We've got quite a few, and now Gomez. Gomez tried a shot, and Chong. Those are two of the young Man United talents. That was a very average pass. A lot of people tell me too with the jockey defending, and I do that sometimes. It's just not every single time. Like on Xbox controller LT, like you see how I do that. But I don't really, guys. I don't commit that much. Like on there, I didn't really do. It's when the pressure comes. It's when the pressure comes when they attack quickly. I suppose you have to act faster then. That makes sense. But a lot of the time, I don't press forward. It's more so, when they come at you really fast, you got to make quick decisions. We'll talk about something for a second, or we waste a chance. Like, what I want to say, I play majority of, like, sports games. And let's see if we can create a chance here. See, when a chance comes, we focus. But okay, we give away a pass. So I'm not like one of those I'm not like an amazing gamer or something like that. I just love sports games. I'm just like your average gamer, but like I love sports games. Like I'm not someone who has like very quick reaction time. Not slow by any means, but I know that's gonna look bad. But I mean, I wouldn't have done anything different. Maybe that sums up what I'm just talking about in that point. People can be like, "Don't talk." That's when you concede goals. But I mean, what would I have been doing different? What would I have done different there? They got a cross in a position, best position to win the header, and he just slides back. So I don't. So no. Oh wow. But it's easy to say that, and maybe that's down to that point as well. Like I don't have I'm not super slow or anything, but not like the fastest reaction time and stuff like that. Like, I don't really play any other games like shooting games and stuff like that because I never was good at them. So maybe that's a point as well. But yeah, at the same time, I don't really have interest in that as well, as I think it... Yeah, I don't want to give my thoughts too deep on it. But yeah, I don't like... Yeah, those games. And that's what I mean. Like, we don't have those OP players. We don't have the OP players in this game starting. Oh my god. So there we go. We clear. See? Look at that. See, I went in for the tackle a little bit more there. And it does pay off. And then it creates an attack. Here we go. We're going to get this back. Put more power on it. There we go. See, I learned from... But it still wasn't that high. That could have been just a, you know, average keeper. If not below average. Yeah, that one against Arsenal. That was just about the same finish. And Daniel James, you'd think he'll be weaker, surely, than Mbappe. He's not a bad player, but I'm just saying. Yeah, that chance. So we get it back. We get that back. Another chance. See, we really... And a lot of the times, it's simple. The defending, as you saw right there, they just... You put pressure on them and they go out. That's what you see a lot of the time. See, that's what I mean. I could have one bad piece of defending play, and that's it. And I'll do things people suggest all the time and defend well for a whole game. Only concede a goal, maybe. And just because that one time I conceded, it doesn't mean I'm not defending right. Because there's so many other cases I am defending well, winning possession. It's just, yeah, it's shown extreme when you concede one goal somehow. And here we go. Alexander, look at it. He's so big. He shouldn't get tackled. I mean, lose the possession. We get the corner, so that's not too bad. Oh! I thought that was going to fall in the net, just sneak in. Lindelof, how far was he? I don't think it was... Yeah. Initially, it was close. Then it just... I can't even see the ball. Where did it go? So here we go. See here, this is what I mean. We do that. I do that so many times during a game. And that defending is right, yeah? That's what I mean. You be patient. Contain a little bit. Jockey. And you win back possession. I do that multiple cases. A lot of the time I don't put it in a video because it's not that exciting, yeah? Just when it leads to a... Or the... Okay. Watson. Here we go. Gomez, and almost leads to a goal for us. Moja Ramos there. That's what I mean. But maybe one rare occasion I concede, you're like, oh, yeah, defending so bad. But every single time. But we just get this cross in. Ooh, unlucky. So, yeah. Whew, we do make a lot of those interceptions. I hate that I have to focus on it a lot, but that's probably the biggest talk when I don't even mention it anyway. Yeah, defending. Work on defending. Oh, man. Like, the way I would play FIFA, if I was just someone who just plays, like, I wouldn't overthink it too much. Like, I just keep playing games. And mentally know I need to get better, but not, you know, put too much pressure on that. And now Watson. So let's start this second half really well. Like we ended it. We were looking very likely. And guys, this Alexander, he's dangerous. He's going to be a great player. Well, oh, don't give it away. Ooh, that I was going to lead up to calling him, if he scored a goal, Alexander the Great. That would have been perfect. Maybe still was a decent reference. But yeah, just the way he gets... He's too big. Look, they can't tackle him. I won't try and do too much with him. As I say that, I give it back to him. Ooh, still trying to get through Alexander the Great. He did it last time, actually, in the Cup. Last season. Oh, Lindelof. Yeah, beast. I mean, it's easy to look like a beast against Birmingham, to be fair. And here we go. Can Watson get it through? Chong. Come on. Ooh, yes, over him. Now play it. Yep. Greenwood. Goal it, lad. Goal it. Celebrate with the fans. Oh, yeah, there you go. He was sliding on the ground. And there. Good goal. Good goal, lads. Come on. Chong. Yes. He jumped over the tackler. Then he had the presence of mind, the awareness to play it across. Greenwood. See, I'd love Greenwood to develop into a great striker. I'll say, the thing is, our attackers are not old. I mentioned in the previous episode about our older players. You might talk about Conte, left back, Alexandro. Those players type will lose, but... lose, I say try and sell. But, yeah, our attackers are young. And they're still some of the best players in the team. So it's interesting. It's interesting because Greenwood, here he is again. Greenwood! He is a beast. He is a beast. As much as I said, it's easy to look like a beast against Birmingham. Because, I mean, where was the pressure on him? He was stronger than that player. And then with a powerful strike. So you still got to have quality to do that. You still have to have a quality finish in you. So with that goal, now we can make the change. Neves, because he might play a part in the next game against Man City. Like, he might come on or something. So this is where we'll bring on Villalba. We'll put him in his most preferred position. Go attacking mid. So he has got that 4-star skill moves. He's a right footer. So he can play centre mid, centre attacking mid, and centre forward. So that's his area of the pitch right there. He's got that. So take a look at his best attributes. Agility, 93. Acceleration, 84. So he's still pretty quick, even though sprint speed's 76. He's still, he can be quick on the dribble with acceleration and agility for sure. With ball control, 84. Those attributes, they fit in so well. His finishing's not too bad. Shot power, so he'll be good with the shot. Doesn't have any traits right now, so yeah, he'll be really good. And he's out of all on the bench, maybe you bring on a McTominay for Watson. Yeah, just thinking, or maybe for Gomez, just to be a stronger body, because Watson's still 5'10". He's got defensive mid in his attributes. So, yeah, I reckon we will go ahead to do that. So, we are playing, Tuanzebe, Lindelof here, and Eric Bailly. See, he's that backup to the second team. He's just there, the just in case. There was a big story about, I say big story, like in the comments. Some people wanted me to sell him over Harry Maguire. But you're more accepting of, you'd be more expecting of accepting, or yeah, you'd accept that more, and it makes more sense for Bailly to play that role instead of Harry Maguire. If we had Harry Maguire, there'd probably be more calls to play him. So it fits. I think it fits our squad very nicely. Now here's O'Keefe. Just block. Look at that big body. You're not getting past Alexander the Great. I think that's all he needs to do. Good defensive things, considering, yeah, the fact he is actually a defender. That's enough. And there is Lindelof. Great defender, isn't he? See, look at that below. That's all physical. And he's not even that strong, just with our opponents. Oh, James. Oh, you got a bit of skills to show off here. A bit of skills. Plays it off. McTominay. It is a drill. It is a drill. We're getting it done for fun. And McTominay, look how, yeah, just by himself, picked out his spot right there, very neatly. The defender tried to read that, couldn't quite, and a great finish by McTominay. So that's what I like. The side, there was a couple more players maybe want to loan out. We'll get to after this game. I'll show you talking that again. But as a whole, like, we've got a great squad to have this second team, which keeps the first team fresh. And here's Villalba, number 32. Well, we need to change that. You guys let me know. Well, that could be a good initial number. Youth players sometimes have that. Then they get an upgrade. So here he is. And what is he going to do? Finds Alexander. Oh, we'll take a corner from that. See, once more, I reckon here, Fosu Mensah is going to come on for Delo. Delo maybe could take a part. We'll have to see how the team is looking in the next game. But Fosu Mensah will come on, fresh legs. This is so, yeah, I'm like so happy with this. Like, this is so good for squad development and just preparation for next games. It's really good when you got a big game coming up. So let's whip this in as we do. Well, that's a dangerous one. Tuanzebe. Just left it. So we definitely got this. Yep. We've got this right now. Villalba, get it back to him. Villalba, he's good on the turn, isn't he? Oh, why are they just giving him space? Maybe that was the trap, to take a shot and then to block it. But here he is. Villalba! Ooh, tried to do a skill. Here he is, on the turn. Try and play it off. And we'll get it back. Oh, Greenwood. Villalba this time. They're blocking everything right now. So, can we try him? There he is. Take a look at his stats. Not too bad initially. Let's see how he whips in a ball. Pretty neatly. Cool. Not quite. You can play it out to him. There we go. That was decent. Okay. Sometimes their run is too much. Bad pass. Oh, good. Great performance. I was trying to feed him with the ball. Yeah. Get a feel of him. And he's pretty good. When his attributes develop, he's gonna be real good. There we are. We're too good for you, mate. We're too good for you. Our younger players are better than your senior squad, which is not surprising. Not surprising there. So great, yeah, amazing performance. And keep in mind, you're like, oh, you got amazing squad, but keep in mind, we're not using all our best players. A lot of the younger guys. Yeah, impressive.
Just a moment of your time.
Here we go. Yep. What do they have for us today? Congratulations on your resounding victory today. Did you expect this win against Birmingham City? We for sure did. All credit to the lads. Everything worked perfectly today. It shows the hard work we've been putting forward in training lately. All credit to the lads. Okay, I just went that one quickly. Could today's game? No. Time to focus on the next match. And we push up to very happy. There we go. We were full value for the win today. It was a whole great squad performance. And keep in mind, we almost forgot we conceded the first goal. Well, I did. I did. How difficult was... We just played our game. As simple as that. We'll leave it there.
Thanks. That's all the questions we have.
Cheers. Cheers. See, that's what I mean. There was so... Out of that game, there was so much more positive things to come out for it than just that one goal we conceded. So, yeah, hopefully you guys notice the good signs. The good signs in the younger talents. Look at that. Greenwood scores a brace. See, you don't see in the news items... Oh, they didn't focus properly with their defense and they conceded one goal. We won 4-1, comprehensive victory. And yeah, guys, how I set it up to have all the monthly scouting updates on the same day. Let me know in the comments if you like this. If we end up getting at least one high-rated player. So we'll go through again. Ooh, so we'll leave Santoro. We'll go through the rest. And at this point, ooh, that guy's hair. Let's take a look. Yeah, the all rest we're going to reject out of those, but we keep Stefano Santoro on. Maybe can get an upgrade in a future month. So yeah, United States. Have we got anyone? Have we got oh, I like their physicals look alright. I don't know. So we can get someone as young as 14 as well. So that, again, it shows you the variation. So it could be 14 to 21. I hadn't got 14 before. That's good. As I said, the mods are always updating. Keep that in mind if I don't mention it every single time. But regardless, we may leave Daniel White. I mean, he's the next best. And maybe those... I don't know. Maybe because they're so young at 14, they could get a better upgrade. We'll leave those guys at the very least, because you don't know. It could be due to their age. Just so those ones that are different. Yeah, those 14s. And yeah, Daniel White, who's 15. So quite a few of those, though. Though the general... They're probably the normal 17-year-olds. So we'll leave all of these guys. So I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see. Because if you look at their overall, who's got the highest minimum? See, ooh. Yeah, take a look at their maximum overall, what they could be. And then compared to Daniel White, who has his potential seems a little bit higher. So yeah, we'll leave it for a bit. We don't know how it's going to come back. So then, of course, from Morgan, scouting England. Ooh, George, has he got a bit of grey in his hair already? That's like the default manager's hair colour, isn't it, when you go into career mode? So anyway, we'll see if we get anyone else. Let's see. We haven't at all. The mod does make it harder to get through those highest potential guys, which I do repeat myself a lot of. But yeah, I guess... Yeah, I'm judging. I'll leave that 14-year-olds in there if I'm doing that with the other ones, you know. But the rest of these guys, just to experiment, it might not even be that case anyway. But there's there's nothing that's going to go wrong. It's just a scout report. Nothing bad's going to happen by not rejecting them. And when you look at this, the first team, they've got full condition and there's still a few days rest. So they're not going to even get more fresh, but at the same time, yeah, they're definitely not going to be tired. They're going to be as rested as they can. So, see, Arsenal is having another average season. They're doing worse than us again. So, again, they still struggle. They still struggle. Players leaving international duty. We get the message for that, but it doesn't really affect too much. We'll head into the press conference, though.
Hello!
What? That hello had some flamboyance about it. It was like, hello. Yep, the word I'll use is flamboyance. Anyway, does it have... Wait, back on... Why do they keep saying this? Get back on... We haven't really... I'll say of course, but you already know my responses. Man, get back on track. Back on track. Do you reckon that your rival, Manchester City, is concerned at all? No. Concentrate less on the opponent. Focus on us, because we're the ones that's going to win the game. I mean, what I mean is, we need to be on point to win. Like, we need to focus on us to win. You haven't been very... You guys don't want me to make more signings. We're building a winning team. See, I feel like that there's so many of the options are the same. Obviously, you want to have a press conference to a big game, Manchester Derby, of course. So this is huge. Because if we go to the table, guys... As I've seen before, Manchester City, they haven't even conceded a goal yet. They're, with the mod and proper updates, yeah, Manchester City, they're going to be really good this season. And guys, we're gonna need to beat them, and then we still won't be on top of them. They're 4 points ahead because we've dropped points. To be fair, we've drawn. I haven't lost. I haven't tried, because in the previous episode, I got a comment that got a few thumbs up as well, saying, oh, I've got a beast team, and you can't even win games. That's the pressure. Like, I've got that pressure to win every single game almost. If I don't win a game, something like that will be pointed out. If there's like one bad episode. So, even though we're still unbeaten as well, so we're still cruising along, fairly well, yeah, the pressure, is crazy. And if I were to win every single game, it would be boring. So that wouldn't be good for viewers as well. So I'm almost in a place where it's a Manchester United struggle. It's a can't win struggle. Manchester United of real life. So, James. Ooh, I feel like, this game we could need a strong defensive midfield to come on if we've got a lead. So McTominay will stay on for this one. Yeah, we definitely have enough. So this is where Martial will start ahead of Rashford. I've got a few more comments saying start Martial ahead of Rashford. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do here. But I think they're both of a similar quality, that is for sure. Anyway, let's go in, and beating Manchester City will be big. And losing, that will be the other way. We need to make sure, yeah, we are on today. So let's go. This one can go either way, I swear. Of course, it's always on Mbappe. Yeah. So this is the one the attention is going to be towards. Birmingham. Yeah, even though we're playing with the second team as well. Yeah. This is where, if we lose this, it could be early season over for winning the title. So, we've got to be focused. This is where I'm be more focused on the game. Because I know how crucial it is. Now, time this right. And yeah. It's weird, guys. It is really weird. You could see this as a tough game. One of the hardest games of the season. And you can score a really easy goal. I don't know what's going to happen for the rest of this game. That is for sure. But sometimes scoring goals can be incredibly easy. Especially when you've got these quality this high. Yeah, they're going to make the good runs. Your players are going to make the right runs you want and all of that. And I remember the first season, I was very frustrated because my players weren't making the proper runs. And we weren't on the same wavelength. It's because of the attacking positioning. The better attacking players, they're going to do that the way you want. Just that itself. So now this is where, yeah, be control. I don't want to make too many predictions, but space is going to be opened. You can see it right now. There's going to be so much... We're going to be up in so much space, like we're an astronaut, basically. But this is where... That's why I said we can't... We can't... Okay, come on. What was that? Oh, Christ. Now let's go. Oh! See, Sandro, he stayed... He tried to stay on, to be fair. He knew I was about to... Look, he went to come back a bit. Look, oh, just a second later he was coming back. Guys, where they showed that line, the Manchester City's player's foot was over it. So the line wasn't even correct. Sure, he was just off, but the line was not on point, let's say. Here we go now. Yes, Martial. See, the space is going to open. Martial. Oh, you're lucky. You know what I was going to say there. That was literally going to be a goal. That was going to be 2-0 right there. The keeper was beaten. Like, he was beaten. There was no coming back. He had a black eye. He was going to be out. He was going to be looking like trash for a few days. He was gone. He was out of it. Now Pogba. We go across again. So, see, this will be a big one for us. Oh, red by Conte. He's smart. I wasn't controlling him there, and he just ran over to that side. The defensive smarts. The mental ability of these world-class players is so good. That's what you pay for as well. So here's Bernardo up against Conte. So we get him back, cover passing options, and then now let's defend. Let's defend. Really well done. Well done. I'm happy there. I hope we keep it up. I hope we keep it up for each play. Now we go for Fernand. Oh, this. Oh! He could have almost been taken out for a penalty there. Alright, they have got a bit of space. Ooh, that was the right idea. And here we go. So decent defending so far in this game. Here we go. Here we go, lads. Overlap, perfect timing. Martial. Oh, it's a penalty. Oh, guys, we've got a pen, and that's going to be a yellow card for John Stones. So, yeah, absolute. Clear penalty. Clear penalty right there. And just so we have another look, we'll give to, yeah, Fernandez. There we go, guys. Let's aim in the corner. Take the shot and goal. That was a pretty good penalty, wasn't it, guys? What do you think? I've sorted it out how to get it right in the corner. The way we want. See, that's what I mean. All those other previous times, if I missed a penalty. Ah, that's what we want. That's what we want. Decent hit. But I don't want to get too excited. That's one penalty. I could miss the next one. But I found it how to... Yeah, so it doesn't move. Come on. So there we go. Straightforward thing. We won a deserved penalty and, yeah, put it away. Put it away like we should have then. You can tell I have a bit of sense. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? You fuck stick. Fucking stupid. It means nothing now. Fuck. Ah. Now my head hurts because I was hitting myself. Why was... I can't... Because I get under pressure and I panic. I panic. Okay. Let's go a run through. You're like, why did you... I was trying to... Because first, how they get in this position? Okay. Analyze. Because okay. We still had Varane to cover there. I was scared they were going to pass it. See, Varane went over a little bit to the left. I thought they were going to pass that for sure. Pass and goal. So that's why I slid. I panicked. And they passed anyway, so... so maybe not as perfect now. Damn. I was literally... That's how mad I am at myself. Fuck. A mix of bad defending and a mix of a penalty that we scored and got taken away. Basically, that got taken... It didn't matter that we got that. Oh, the biggest thing, at least I found the way to score penalties now. Man, that's a different type of self-abuse. That just shows you how mad I am at myself with that. Because we defended so well for the whole half. Might have to get some pieces of play in. Again. Specific defending situation. Because, let's just get it back. Come on. Come on. So their goal doesn't matter, yeah? Okay. Wan-Bissaka! Oh, that would have been an amazing goal. Oh, was he impeded with a little bit? This is so big, guys. You have no idea. This is not just another game. And we caught him offside, so good defending once more. This is not just another game. This is 3 points we have to get from Manchester City to keep the title up for this season. So there's no, like, not excuse exactly. See, and this is where we'll bring for Rashford for Martial. What I mean is, it's not just another game where, okay, if we end up conceding another goal and draw, well, we can win some more games. But this is points Man City would take off us. And right now, we're taking them points of them, and that's what we want. Ooh, that was a bit delayed. And we need another goal. What's happening? They're making another sub? Who's going to be coming on for them? Oh, Laporte. That's an interesting change. Are they changing up formation or something? I'm going to have to inspect how they're lining up. I can't look at their players too much. We've got to focus on us. But yeah, something to be aware of maybe. And here we go. Oh, could this be a far post one? A far poster. Laporte clears though. So yeah, he looks like he'll be centre back for sure. And we'll go short. Ah, Rodri read it. Now De Bruyne. Ooh, come on. Ah, really? Oh, Batshuayi, they signed him. Oh, God. He's just come on as a super sub. Oh, no. However we started this game, in FIFA, it was clocked in. It was clocked in as this result is wrong. Something has to be turned around. They whip in across. What can we do? Oh, I'm so disappointed if we don't win this. We're in a great position. Because I know. I see it coming. It's all on the defense. It's on my defending. Come on, get it back. Bruno Fernandes. Hopefully. Come on, no. We just need someone to fall our way, please. Oh, we were taking 3 points off of them, man. We can't let it completely slip. They can't be them taking 3 points off of us. No. We need a goal. Get it through now. Oh, we got to finish this. Sancho! We steal it back. Oh, yes. I was like punching my chest there. That was the vibrations. Oh, I thought we lost it. But we timed that so right. And I knew Sancho, he couldn't do the finesse there. So I had to do outside of the foot, go on his right there. Might have not been strong on his left. So yeah, had to go outside of the foot. Make it tough for the keeper to save through that avenue. So there we go. We got to make another change. This is where we kept McTominay on the bench for a reason. We'll bring him on for Fernandes. And Actually, yeah, switch a position with Conte right there. So now, I don't know who the other change is going to be. Maybe Memphis for Mbappe. Mbappe getting a little bit more tired. Memphis, could he seal it? Could he be the hero? Imagine that. Coming back to Manchester United, but we don't want to focus on that too much. So there we go. See, it's all about players playing their role. It doesn't matter players starting and how much minutes they play. It's about doing what they need to do for us. Playing the minutes they need to. What's going to... Hopefully my decisions is the right ones to get the results, but we'll see that in the end. It will be, players know they played their role. You don't have to play 90 minutes every match. Play 60. You can come on, play 20, 25. Who knows, 10 at the end of the game. It's all part of so much more. Because keeping players fit for future games, there's so much. There's so much detail. And now... Oh, yes, he plays it through. Memphis. Oh, had to exit the skill, and then we were on. So close. And that would have been it. Now, don't let him score. Well, I'm not going to let them. Yeah, Pogba. Oh, no. Oh, intercepted pass. I was about to praise Pogba why he's good in that position. Blockage. Blocking. There we go. Now just be responsible with it. Responsible. Yeah, keep possession. Yes, we've got it. We've beat City. We have beat City. Doesn't matter what we do here. Doesn't matter what we do. But we'll get it to Paul Pogba. Smash it, lad. 4-2 would have been good on paper. But at the end of the day, we still get the 3 points. Oh. Hey. Come on. Come on. Ooh. That was a bit... Yeah. They were a bit friendly. What I'll say, they were a bit friendly, more than I thought they'll be. Oh, look at that. I'm going to say, the fans, Manchester United, Manchester City fans, after a match like this, are not going to be that friendly with each other. But the players, that says so much. Like, wow. Like, at a rival game, I've never shown that appreciation. To opposing fans. But take a look at the penalty again. In the end, it was important, hey? And that's how I want to do it every time I'm trying to get it in the corner and it sprays out. But we've found the way to lock it right now. There we go. His mouth's open. Yeah. But yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Not just, you just scored one penalty, but it's not just scoring it. It's more to the fact of getting that locked right there now. So there we go. Come on. Yeah. I don't know if I'm celebrating for that or the win or both. I don't even know at this point. Come on. Yes.
Is it alright if we just ask you a couple of questions?
Let's go. Let's go. Fernandez continuing hot run of form. See, suddenly, yeah, we're all on a hot run of form. He deserves all the praise, though. He's a very, very good player. Showed why we signed him in the first season. He was requested by a lot of you guys, or a lot of people who watched then. Guys, my first episode is right now. Check on the channel if you haven't. It's over 250,000 views. Appreciate everyone that's watched that. Crazy numbers. An overall great performance, though. Just want to show you guys love for everyone that's watched that. Saying that a lot of people who watch that is not watching this episode. Our recent episodes, but yeah, still appreciate it. You managed to win a close match with a decisive goal in the second half. What do you think? We were the better team. We were the better side of Manchester today. After a match like that, lads, like that takes so much. After a big game, a game of that level, it's like, I can't play another game. That's like it for the episode. Like, ugh. Whew. It takes that energy from hitting myself after that conceded goal, and we got it back in the end. Villalba, good rating there with Watson. James disappointing with the F. So yeah, guys, what I did want to touch on, the squad size. The squad size right now. There's Garner who I want to loan out. I want to loan him out. He's not bad, 70 overall. Maybe give him a go in the second team as well. He can play from centre back to defensive mid to centre mid, so covers positions. So yeah, I just think best to loan him out. Alright, so guys, yeah, Skriniar's ban is in European competition. That's alright. Okay, that's what we were wondering. So yeah, for next Champions League. So yeah, only Marcus King. Marcus King was the only one that loaned out. He's gone off to 70 overall, not too bad. With his development, just go back on him for us. Oh, you can't see his status, like his potential. And then Barlow was another one. He's gone +1. James Garner, he is loan listed. His contract's expiring, so we just have to wait and see if that's Garner happen. And yes, I just went to the squad hub to go to his name again so I can say Garner happen for the pun. You got me. Whoa, Hernandez! 108 million, 108.5. Big money. Guys, look at a second. 87 overall. Skriniar 89. Did we do a good deal? I know Hernandez, he's a great player to get. Barcelona, no doubt it's a good signing. I'm just saying, how about... It's 100 million for Skriniar, but it may look like slightly cheap, if you ever could call 100 million cheap. Or did Barcelona, did they pay a little bit too much? Could be that discussion. But he's a good player anyway. When you're paying that much, is there a difference between 80 million, 90 million, 100, 108.5? Not really. Not really, to be honest. So yeah, we may not get a loan offer for that Garner. Will it go over 600 million? And it does. Cool, look at that. I might go through just as there's 2 hours, or we'll do it one more, yeah? While there's 1 hour left. Goes close to 700 mil. Yeah, we'll go through the teams and see. We'll go through to the start. Where's like Arsenal? Arsenal is top team. So I'm not going to analyze them all, just for you guys to see. They sold a lot. How about guys? Their defense, Holding, Socrates, and Mustafi Martinez as well. Getting rid of a few. Then Aston Villa. I'll just keep going. Oh, we definitely know Batshuayi. Yeah, he scored against us. So yeah, we know his transfer. So we go through this. Chelsea, no players sold there actually. And you see with Everton, a lot of players going out. So they made some profit and they spent that. They duly spent them themselves. So it'll be interesting how they go for the season. Let's go through the rest. Any other notable ones? See Liverpool's changes. They spent 100 million. Big money. See teams, yeah, the big teams spend big money. Manchester City, they didn't go huge. They sold Aguero though, guys. So anytime, and that's our only change. We see, look at that. We basically, I know it was a bit extra money, but we swapped Skriniar for Maguire. So that was an improvement on our squad. It doesn't show Memphis though. When would it have showed him? Would it have showed in January, even though he was only pre-contract? Either way, we just go through some more of the deals. So yeah, Holding went over to Southampton there. I don't normally review the transfer windows like this. Let me know if you like me showcasing it like this, so you know which players are moving and gone, and maybe even moving between sides. West Ham's move there. They were kind of spent the same and sold the same. So anyway, there we go. The only ones we wouldn't get was in the final. But see, guys, you see that? The amount never changed. Deals never go through in the final hour. Ever. In career mode. It's a big fault. Anyway, now let's check our current youth squad. So Pinto. See, guys, it's changed. Remember when it was 96? I don't know if that was just the mod itself and it wasn't supposed to be like that, and the game just triggered that. I don't know. I'm not the scientist behind all the modding kind of stuff. I just download them and put them into the game. Yeah, see what gets produced. So yeah, anyway, there's still decent enough talents. Carlos Pinto. Their actual potential wouldn't be different. So let's progress a little bit. I want to show you the next game. But yeah, we had a message. I think that was from Casper. Oh, guys, we get our first look. I'm glad we continue a little bit here. It's after the transfer window, so that's the only thing. We can make the profit. So let me know. I'm going to leave the... Actually, yeah, I'll still do the same thing for the next... Basically, I was going to sim the next game against Fulham because it's at home and they're bottom of the league. So what do? Do we hold off a little bit? But look at this. From scouting a goalkeeper, a young goalkeeper, we could suddenly make a profit of who knows how much. Or do we hold off, still develop him? But look at that crazy money we could easily make already. So we're going to leave it there. I'm not going to continue until the next episode. We'll leave the message there as well. But let me know what you lads think I should do with that. Should we still keep him a bit more? Because that's what I think. He could get higher than that value. most definitely, and make even more for him. So yeah, it's going to be... That's why these youth players, we can make a lot of money off them. So we've got the international break and that kind of stuff. Anyway, yeah, our next game is against Fulham, because I do each episode, I would want to get through more than 2 games, but just for this one, we're going to leave it. If you think it'll be okay if I simulate the next game, which is against Fulham, and you can see their goal difference minus 15, we should completely just do them. And yeah, I would say for Burnley and Norwich, but then Fulham even more so. They've lost all games. So off of that, you think, yeah, that'll be one. If there was one that we okay sim. So just because we don't want the seasons to drag on, We want it to have that reasonably quick pace. So I hope you guys will enjoy the episodes that are to come. I'm just happy we won against Manchester City, because that throws a spanner into the works. We're still unbeaten. You expect Leicester City and Everton to drop. So yeah, Manchester City now just 1 point ahead of us. And if we beat them next time, I'm just saying in case they go on to win every single other game for the season. So you never know. Hopefully we go on to do the same. But hope you enjoy this episode and show we can get a big win against Manchester City. That game was heated for multiple reasons. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you guys enjoy this series, and I'll catch you guys in the very next episode. Get in, mate. Did City.